John Cusack seems to be a little upset with me. I seem to ruffled his feathers a little bit. Didn't mean to like cause such a big deal in Mr. Cusack's life. Wait, John Cusack, you know who this guy is, don't you? It's a Hollywood actor. John Cusack. He was in movies such as Con Air and Say Anything. He was also in one of the greatest 80s film of all time, Better Off Dead. I want my $2. If you've never seen Better Off Dead and you like those cheesy 80s teen movies, then this is the movie for you. I think this is his greatest work ever. But anyway, now I know for some of you, when you watch a John Cusack film, this is what happens to you.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, champs. I got diarrhea. And, it's kind of hard to, want to go through all this when it's just bubbling. And I'm sitting here and my stomach's bubbling.
But not me. John, why did you block me, man? I didn't really say anything that harshly. Come on, man. Come on. Do I need to go to your house, and stand there with a speaker, with a boombox, just to win you back so you'll unblock me on Twitter? I am going to do my best to explain exactly what happened and why John Cusack just lost his cool and his marbles and tried to destroy me on Twitter. I'll let you be the judge. If anything, I hope you find this somewhat entertaining and laugh at my expense, which is totally fine and pretty easy to do. All right, so this is what I sent to him. Okay, you see that down there, and he quote tweeted me, right? John Cusack has 1.7 million followers on Twitter. Congratulations, and he has the right to say whatever he wants on a social media account. Can't take that away. He's been going off lately on calling anyone that disagrees with him or anyone that he doesn't like a fascist, or saying you're promoting fascism. I mean, he's just like nonstop. And for someone with that many Twitter followers, he was getting like little or no response to a lot of those tweets. Again, that's his right. He can say whatever he wants. And one in particular, he was really going off on a lot of stuff, like from religion to Elon Musk. And I just responded. I was like, hey, bro. And the funny thing is, he really didn't like that I used the word bro in this tweet. I said, you use the word fascism in almost every tweet. I'm not sure you know the correct meaning, okay? Now, the tweet that I was responding to, that he wrote about all these people, he deleted it. Right? Because I wasn't the only one. People were responding saying, hey, man, like, hey, what are you talking about? Like, this is a little weird. Like you're really just, going off here. So he deleted that tweet, but he decided that he wanted to make an example out of me. So he quote tweeted me off that deleted tweet to say this. Bro, I actually do, because I've read like books and things. Totally, bro. He really hates the fact that I use the word bro. I know like totally what it means. And guys like you, yeah, me, only discover what it means after it's too late. There are like documentaries and crap that you can watch. So that got him all upset. Now, when I tried to respond, John Cusack blocked me. So he quote tweeted me, then he blocked me so I couldn't respond. And so then when I went into the responses from another account, from incognito mode, whatever you want to use, people were saying, dude, like, what are you doing? It was like a 50-50. People are like saying, this drunk guy is right and John, you're wrong. And other ones are like saying, this drunk guy is an idiot, stuff like that. So he tried to boost up his fan base, like coming on me by retweeting it himself. So he retweeted it himself. And so then I just I was like, well, John Cusack quoted me, then blocked me. Are people saying anything nice in that quote tweet? I thought it was funny. It's in his right. He can say whatever he wants, but I didn't know it upset him this much. And I mean, I appreciate everyone coming and defending, and I also appreciate the ones that are saying I'm an idiot or whatever. That's your right. You can go off. But he's getting totally wrecked. I'm just saying he's getting totally wrecked. This is on my post. People saying he doesn't know what he's talking about. How could he do this? It just shows how Hollywood is. And then Matthew Marsden gets involved. Matthew Marsden, who was in Black Hawk Down, who was in Rambo, who was in Reacher. I mean, he's like, not all actors are like this. I promise. And what does John do? John doesn't do anything, doesn't say anything back to his fellow actor. No, because you don't agree with him. He doesn't want you around. He's going to call you a fascist. That seems to be his name of choice. And he goes and he blocks him. He's like, I'm done with you. But then another actor, Nick Searcy, gets involved, and he's like, what John Cusack doesn't realize is that he's the fascist. Reading for understanding is hard. Now, does John say anything back to Nick? No, John does the same thing. He's like, I don't want these people in my timeline. I don't want to see what they have to say, so I'm just going to block them and get on with it. Oh, John, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? See, this is the problem. Somebody says something. Listen, you have 1.7 million followers. I have 30,000, okay? My name is Drunk3PO, and I have Thanksgiving Day emojis stuck in my Twitter account because of that check mark, all right? But you chose to pick on me. You chose to pick on me, which is in your right. But I'm just saying, it must have really bothered you for you to do that. And then on top of it, you quote tweeted me to shame me, to make fun of me, and have all your fans laugh at me and make fun of me, which they did. And then you blocked me because you didn't want any conversation. And this is how these people act. I'm just saying, it's just playbook, man. If you don't agree with me, you're the problem. If you don't like what I have to say, you're the problem. I'm right. You're wrong. I'm above. You're beneath me. Listen to what I say. This is how they are. And if you challenge them one little bit, all I said was, I don't think you know the definition. I don't think you know the definition of fascism. He could have said, here's the books I've read. Here's the documentaries I've watched. This is how I got my definition. All right. And then just leave it at be. Yeah. Would people come in and chime in? Could have just left it alone saying, hey, maybe you'll learn something. But no, he decided to mock me and then call me names and then block me. This is what they do, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did John Cusack destroy me on Twitter? Check out the description. We got a lot of cool things in there. If you like this hat and shirt, it's available at 9line Apparel. Use code Drunk3PO20 to save on shipping. That's also in the description. We got a lot of cool stuff going over there. Check me out on Locals, but this was fun. Thank you for the entertainment once again, John Cusack. And we will catch you next time.
Please clap.